Hi, Pisces. Let's see what's coming in for you. Pisces energy. What's coming in for Pisces? Three of Cups. The Hanged One. You might have to be stopped in your tracks about a third-party situation, or you might need to be stopped in your tracks just to see what you can create with other people around you, friends. Because you're still like, you're stuck in this energy that like, oh, you've been hurt, oh, you're down and out, but like, you feel like you got stabbed in the back. But also, it's like you're making excuses as to why you got stabbed in the back. You can't be okay with these third-party situations and get yourself in a bind and then be looking at the other person like they're not like that they're like, oh, this leader and this person, they're so successful, that's fine. But I also don't know why I feel like you see this person as like they no, this is you. This is your energy, Pisces. You can't be doing all of this and feel like you got stabbed in the back, but then also feel like you're a leader and you're leading and your confidence is booming because you don't made these decisions. That's like feeding your own ego. And that don't even make sense. Let's see. Three of Cups, Pisces energy. Moving. Maybe you're going to be moving in with friends. Maybe you're going to be moving with people who are like you. Maybe you're going to be moving. Maybe there's going to be an environment change for you to be more open or connect with more people who are like you. The Hanged One. Maybe you're going to be moving with other people, with other people. And maybe somebody is spreading rumors or gossiping, making you the fool, that you're going to be living with other people. Take it how it resonates. Everything is fine. Ten of Swords. You have a call. Maybe someone feels like you're making excuses as to why everything's fine, but like they hear from you when everything isn't fine or something like that. Maybe someone's not spreading rumors also about you doing this. They just feel like it's different. But they might be talking about how different is. Talk to me about King of Wands. Maybe somebody might want you to move in with them, Pisces. Okay, maybe someone's also, this is you and your energy or somebody you're connected to. Maybe you feel like you're in leadership and like you're confident, very successful. You hold your emotions, but maybe you're also too prideful and arrogant, or no, this person doesn't actually reside in their ego. Okay. maybe someone's not spreading any rumors about you wanting to move in with someone. You could be moving in with like other people or something like that. Again, like I said, but someone's not talking shit about you about this. Maybe someone also feels like though maybe somebody feels like they won't hear from you making these decisions. Or maybe somebody feels like they're only going to hear from you when everything's not okay. Maybe somebody feels like they won't call you as much and talk to you as much if you move, and then, or won't be able to. Somebody's going to be in the ego about this, because you're going to step into your leadership position, but somebody's going to be in the ego. They won't be angry. Or their ego won't be too much to let you know how they feel. They're going to actually illuminate the truth, and they're going to be very open and vulnerable with how they feel. They don't want you to move. Someone doesn't want you to move, Pisces. Someone doesn't want you to move and talk to other people, or like create some type of dynamic with like other friends and shit like that. Like somebody wants you to kind of like, they're going to be very vulnerable about how they feel. Talk to me about Three of Cups and moving, Pisces energy. They know you're probably moving because they haven't been the best of a spouse, or like father figure, or like a provider, reliable. But you guys do have like a happy family together. You guys have a very, very beautiful family. Stability, security. The emotions are present. Love is present. Talk to me about, okay. Someone's not going to be gossiping and spreading rumors because they know that you're doing it for your system, your beliefs. Somebody knows what you believe in, so it's not a surprise, or it's not like something where somebody needs to smear your image. This is going to break their heart. This isn't going to break your heart, right? This is like somebody maybe wants you to make excuses, or you're making excuses, or rock bottom, or you're stalling about not doing something, not hearing from them, or not wanting to talk to them. They feel like you're doing this because you don't want to deal with them. This is going to break their heart, Pisces. But justice is here. This is balance, and this is like a decision, and it's a legal matter, a form of a legal matter, some type of separation for a while, because somebody hasn't been very forthcoming about their feelings. Somebody has been a little bit like deceitful and jealous and disappointed, or this is how somebody's going to feel just because of the moves that you would be making, Pisces. Talk to me. Yeah, somebody's going to feel like they're juggling. Somebody's going to feel like they're like juggling a little bit, but that there's a choice between this partnership. So they're going to feel like you're juggling between them and somebody else, or that they're going to be juggling between themselves and you and them. So maybe how they are with you and then them by themselves. And it's going to cause someone to want to make a choice, take action as far as like what they want, or what side do they want to be on sometimes. So maybe sometimes they're not going to be angry. Sometimes they're not going to be in their pride. But then sometimes they're going to open up about being that way. Okay. Talk to me about the King of Cups. Okay. Pisces, your energy is very direct now. Something like that. Like it's direct. Like all the cards just coming out. I think you're being very direct and vulnerable about what you want and what you're not going to tolerate, and then how you want to do things. Okay, so somebody here has to go through karma. King of Cups in reverse. Karma, law of integrity. Things have to happen and move a certain way. Maybe somebody's being tested on how they can speak up about something, about what is right and what's wrong. Somebody feels like They're so innocent. Their inner child, that's a part of their inner child. They're too innocent. Somebody's too innocent. And yes, that is a thing. I'm not saying that nobody should be innocent. I'm just saying sometimes you're too innocent that you come off naive. Like, you don't see something for how it is. And so that you would sit there and let certain decisions be made, like somebody moving, living with other people or anything like that, and knowing that that's not what you want. If that's not what you want, wouldn't you speak up about it? Because it's because this is putting somebody in authority position, in an authoritative position. It's like and somebody here is an emperor. So Pisces, I could be definitely talking to a male. But the point is that somebody will feel like they don't have control, okay, of a soulmate connection, a soulmate bond, spiritual connection. Maybe Pisces, you and somebody is a soulmates in a spiritual connection, but somebody has some growing to do. Maybe this is going to help somebody grow. The Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, somebody's gonna have sleepless nights over this. That maybe they couldn't give you the tradition, the belief, the system, and that you're going out and looking for it. Somebody's gonna eventually feel like they're gonna hit their breaking point. Someone has to understand that when they were being, if they're full of disappointment, jealousy, and deceit, they can't be like they can't be direct and assertive. They're gonna be impatient with something when they're not honest about their feelings or something. I don't know, something like that. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Someone has a choice to what? Be with an Empress or not. Wow, this is definitely a twin flame connection, spiritual connection. Pisces, this is beautiful. Divine Feminine. You either have a choice to create and be with the Divine Feminine, or be with the Dark Witch, or be on the Dark Witch's time or something like that. What? Inexperienced, irresponsible, lack of direction. Or also someone has a choice here to just be inexperienced, or be with someone who's experienced, trust things, or keep looking for answers to things that clearly you're not paying attention, that you already have the answers to, maybe. Or even just be with someone who's dark, or end up with someone who's dark, or entertain, maybe. I don't know how that resonates, but it does. Because either way, it could just be about happiness. Choose what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. There's happiness, period, here. This was your reading. Pisces, peace.